Greetings from Rajiv Vedic Astro, our YouTube channel on astrology, a divine blessing. In the series of videos on revision 2, this is video 2B1. All those things. Some more rules. When the Sun, Mars, or Saturn, Sun, Mars, and Saturn are considered dry planets, occupies the ascendant, the person will be lean. So if you see Sun, Mars and Saturn, you will generally see ascendant, the person will be lean. However, there can be other corollaries. Suppose Jupiter is here, Jupiter is here, Jupiter is here, and this is ascendant is 9. What will happen? 9th aspect, 7th aspect, 5th aspect. What does Jupiter give? Obesity. So your prediction, your analysis will change depending on the karak or the signification of Jupiter also. So this is how. Astrology is simple, the rules are simple. Your interpretation and application will be changing depending on various factors. So keep revising, keep learning, keep revising, and keep practicing, which is very important. So if ascendant Lord is posited in a dry Rashi, so this is 5, Lord is Sun, so this becomes a dry Rashi. So this 5 can be in any of the houses, and if ascendant Lord is placed in 5 or Mars 1 or 8 or Saturn 10 or 11, what happens? Weak physique is seen. So suppose this is 5 and this is 4. What is the Lord? Moon. Cancer, Moon is the Lord. Moon is placed in a dry Rashi. Or Moon could be 5, 6, 7. Moon here 9, 10, 11, 1. So if Moon is in either of these places, weak physique of this person can be seen. When will it not be weak? Suppose Mars is aspecting it. Strong, strength will be there. And Mars is a friend of Moon. Okay. So all these things are a matter of interpretation and practice and learning. Their conjunction with ascendant Lord also gives similar results. So Lords, these dry Rashi Lords, that is Sun, Mars, Saturn, if they are conjunct with the ascendant Lord, the similar results will be seen. If ascendant Lord is in Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with favorable planets, ascendant Lord 3. So this is Cancer, this is Scorpio, and this is Pisces. So ascendant Lord is what? Mercury, 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 and with favorable planets. What are the favorable planets? Mercury can be with Saturn, Mercury can be with Jupiter, Mercury can be with Venus. Saturn I am saying because Mercury is friend of Saturn. Otherwise, you can just consider Jupiter and Venus, which are the two most favorable planets in all circumstances. So if Jupiter or Venus or both are here or here or here, person is obese. So Jupiter, Venus make the person obese. A little plump, a little fat, and one has to be physically active in such cases to remain fit. If the ascendant Lord is a watery planet, What are water planets? Venus or Moon. So either it is 2 or 7 or 4. So these two for Venus and this for Moon. A person is stout. The person stout means seems to be well built and all features are a little shortened. So that is stout. Ascendant Lord and Lords of other houses continues. The Sun in the ascendant aspected by Mars. Mars can be here. Mars can be here. Or Mars can be here. 8th aspect, 4th aspect, 7th aspect. Asthma or breathing issues are seen. Mars in ascendant aspected by Sun or Saturn. Now let us see this. I have not given any zodiac sign as the ascendant. Mars aspected by Sun. For Sun aspect, this is the only aspect, 7th. Saturn also. Then Saturn can be here also, 10th aspect. And Saturn can be here also, 3rd aspect on Mars. 3rd, 10th, 7th, both of them will have. Wounds and accidents are seen. When ascendant, its Lord ascendant in Navans or its Lord is in a movable sign, the person acquires wealth in foreign and distant lands. So Navans, you know, is the 9th part. We'll learn about Navans later. But in software, Navans chart is there. So you can check with the chart. So ascendant is in the movable sign. And ascendant, its Lord. So this is 10. So ascendant is movable sign. 11, 12, 1. Its Lord. Suppose this also becomes in movable sign. In Navans also, Navans this sign might change. But if it is movable, say 7 or 4 or 1, and its Lord also in movable sign, the person acquires wealth in a foreign and distant lands. So sometimes it might not be foreign, it might be distant from one's place of birth or residence. Vargotam, ascendant Lord, in exaltation, in a friendly dragon, and joined or aspected by benefics. So what is Vargotam, ascendant Lord? So if it is in the same house or Rashi or zodiac sign, in D9 it becomes Vargotam. Or in exaltation, or in a friendly dragon. D3 chart, we'll learn about it. And joined or aspected by benefics. So let us see. So this is, suppose, ascendant Lord in exaltation. So this is 2 and Moon is the ascendant Lord. Moon is placed here. This is exalted. And similarly, you'll have to see D9 or friendly dragon in the dragon D3 chart. D9 and D3 charts also you can see, and joined or aspected by benefics. So if Jupiter is here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, aspect, 5th aspect on Moon, happy and prosperous life. Or even if Venus is here, Jupiter is not here, Venus is here, 7th aspect, and it is its own sign also, happy and prosperous life is there. Malefics and ascendant make a person miserable. So Saturn, Mars, Rahu, Ketu, so such planets in the ascendant will generally disturb the personality of a person unless other planets are giving favorable results. Ascendant Lord in 9th house. 1. So this is 9, that is house of Jupiter, and Mars is the Lord, ascendant Lord, it is placed in 9. It brings happiness after 16th year. Presence of planet or planets in the 10th house, what do? They will give you vigor. So 10th house is the karma house. Any planet here will give vigor of its significations for work. So this person, the more the number of planets in 10th house, the more the person will be a workaholic, would enjoy doing work, immersed in work. So it is a good sign in a way, but when you immerse in something without focusing on other aspects of life, because life is not only work, it is your physical being, your mental health, your medical health, your social health, all those things will be impacted if you are only involved in work. Let us see this chart. Astro practice. The Lord of Ascendant is Venus. It is a benefic. The Ascendant is aspected by a malefic, Mars. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is here, it is in the house of Jupiter, but in the 8th house. Venus as a planet is benefic, but placed in the 8th house, you will hold the benefic signification to convey. Mars is a malefic and not a friend of Venus, it is aspecting Venus, the 4th aspect. Jupiter is a benefic and is placed in which house? House of Saturn. So there is no problem. Both are neutral to each other. But Venus, Jupiter is a benefic. And Venus is in the house of a benefic Jupiter, which is the most benefic. Ascendant Lord in the house of Jupiter makes it auspicious. Ascendant Lord in the 8th, therefore, will make the person learned also. This connection. So the person can also be into occult sciences or whatever, or other learning. So this is the Kal Purush Kundali. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is like this, but this is the chart we are considering. We also have the aspect of Saturn in this on the 8th house. Also Venus aspecting the 2nd house, the Dhanstha, which is to be remembered. And Rahu is also, if you consider Rahu Ketu's aspects, 9th aspect is here. So you have to consider many things before you come to a conclusion. This brings us to the end of the video on revision 2, video 2B1. Please subscribe, like, share and do press the bell icon for updates. Keep revising.